Hi, I'm Melissa, and this is my recovery story. When I was 12, I started smoking marijuana. And when I turned 13, I started drinking. And when I turned 21, I found out I was pregnant with my first child. And so I stopped drinking. And then when I turned 26, I started drinking again. And when I started drinking again, it just kept getting worse and worse, so I turned into an alcoholic. And when I turned 27, I started doing drugs. Because I started turning to drugs for my addictions. And then I went from doing just drugs, mixing alcohol with drugs. And that's when I started getting in trouble, getting locked up, going to jail. And the drugs that I was doing was cocaine. It led from cocaine to meth, from meth to heroin. My heroin addiction started when I was 38. And I was so hurt inside that I just wanted to numb my feelings. Numbing your feelings is not helping with your emotional feelings. It just makes it worse. It's hard for us ladies to not fall into things when we are hurt inside. It hurts us emotionally, physically, and emotionally. And I know that it is hard to not overcome things. And for you guys out there, just because you lose family members doesn't mean you gotta just freeze your brain for the rest of your life. I know I'm a woman, but I had men friends and they overdosed because they was so hurt inside that they just took their life with their drug addiction. I lost my dad back in 2006. He was an alcoholic, a very bad one. And it hurts to see people pass away, as I call it, because I don't like the word die. But anyway, please guys, don't ruin your life because you're so hurt inside because of lost ones. I have lost so many family members that I was so close to that I just kept it bottled up inside. I've lost real close friends. And I know that it is hard to overcome things. I've been there, I've done it. So I hope that you guys can recover from your addictions, your alcohol addiction and your drug addictions. I was incarcerated November 8th, 2015. 2 years later, after being incarcerated, I found out I had to do a program. It was hard to tell my story, but this is to help people, not hurt. But at the time, it felt like it was to hurt me, not help. And after I finished the program, I was in a stage of, when I get out, I was going to go back to doing the same thing. But after I got back to my hometown, I realized that it wasn't the best thing to do, because they've been so many times that people has gotten out and went back to the same thing. And it wasn't good, because I have lost friends that had been incarcerated and they overdosed. And now that I don't have those friends anymore, because they ended their life because they thought they could go back to it. I've lost close friends of overdoses. It was hard when I found that out. And February 4th, 2019, when I stepped out those doors of prison from doing my program, all I had on my mind at the moment was I needed to get home to be with the rest of my family that's living. I have very few left because of health problems from them being either on a drug addiction or being an alcoholic. And it caused them health problems. So, here I am on March 7th, 2021. And I am still clean and sober. And now I'm having health problems because of my alcoholism and my drug addictions. And I had to go through surgeries because of it. And the doctors are not sure that it's going to be completely fixable, because I've been so many years. Well, guys, I hope you can relate to my story, and I hope you can recover. I recovered, and I hope you guys do too. This is to help, not to hurt.